Glenn, many congratulations. You're into the Betfred semi-final of the match play. However, have you just gone through every emotion possible up there?
Sometimes you've got to rely on experience, and there was a lot of similarities to the Mark McGuinney game. I mean, Vincent will be devastated right now because he'd be sat in his hotel room right now with a better player losing that game. I genuinely wish I could say I was always going to win that match. The better player lost that game, and somehow, a couple of double ones, and from a previous interview there were 23 darters. I'm not really sure what fellow I won that game.
I think it's the first time I've ever seen you on a PD stage, and I think it's fair to say you didn't look comfortable up there tonight.
Didn't I? Yeah. I felt fine backstage. I got beaten up by Dimmy in practice. We were playing some games, and he was magnificent. I mean, when it was 8-2 to Dimmy against AD, it was no surprise to me because, he left me sort of dumbfounded a little bit. I mean, if he plays like that tomorrow, I've got my hands full. I didn't. I think I've just not coming out the traps quick enough. So I might have a little think about when I get home and get back to my hotel room because and wonder why. But semi-final of the match play. It's beginning to sink in. Just even talking to you now, Phil. So I'll take some beating. I promise you.
115 finish to go 17-16 up. Is that a contender for checkout of the year? Because Vincent sat on 36 to break you.
Well, I mean, I didn't know that, but I'll be bullish to say that. As 101 to 119, I'm the best finisher in the world right now. And that's the only confidence I had on that stage tonight, that if I was between 101 and 119, that I'm going to hit this. But I was wobbling. I was wobbling big style tonight. And maybe, like I said, I can only sort of reiterate that, Vincent will be sat in his hotel room now devastated, and I can understand that.
Very strange moment during the game as well. You seem to break a point. What's that like? Because did you change your point on stage, or did you have a separate set of darts that you swapped to?
So I've got one more dart left. So I've got one more point to snap, in other words. I mean, my points have been marvellous. People say, what's been your success in the PDC? Well, wearing the target patch just makes me feel $1 million. It's the Nike of the athletics is what I've said there. And the points have been marvellous. I haven't had a bust point. And incredibly, it happens tonight. But I had a brand spanking new dart to play in. Luckily, thank God for the pandemic that I was able to bed them darts in, and it wasn't as new as it wasn't a brand new dart.
Fourth semi-final in the PDC now. Is it time for you to now go to the next step and win one of these? Because I know you looked, especially at the Grand Prix, as a disappointment. Is it now time for Glen Durrant to take this opportunity? £50,000 is big. I'm not going to go home mega disappointed now, but I know I can beat Dimmy. There's only that practice tonight is the only doubt that's gone in my mind, because I know I can beat Dimmy. I'll be using everything I can to beat him. So it's good. Whatever happens, 50 grand is good. But I'd be driving home on Sunday morning a disappointed man if I reach another semi-final. But £50,000 is 2 years' wages from the job I've done. So it's all good. Last one from me. With the field the way it is, would this be a disappointment if you didn't lift the title, being that so many of the world's top 10 are out?
It's an opportunity. It's a massive opportunity. And when the top 4 seeds are falling around you, are you ever going to get that chance again when Gerwin Price goes out, Peter Wright, Michael, it's Rob Cross? It's a massive opportunity. But I've dodged a bullet tonight. I've dodged a real big bullet. But sometimes when you win tournaments, you need to dodge that bullet, and maybe that's just a bit of luck that I needed.
Glenn, pleasure as always, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Phil.